Over the last 10 years, the winner of this year's Times Breakthrough Award has garnered huge respect as a classical actor on the stage in the likes of Othello, The Changeling and Cymbeline, and in award-winning television such as Wallander and Miss Austen Regrets. On the big screen, he has appeared in Spielberg's War Horse, Davies' The Deep Blue Sea with Rachel Weisz, and as an incredible F. Scott Fitzgerald in the Oscar-winning Woody Allen flick Midnight in Paris. But all of these achievements were rendered pretty much irrelevant when he was cast as Loki, the evil adopted brother of Thor, which was the coolest thing ever. I mean, sure, Tom, you've worked with Joanna Hogg and Branagh and Spielberg, you've won loads of Olivier Awards and everything, but you're Loki, dude, and you've pretty much peaked. He continued to excel in 2012 in the BBC adaptation of Shakespeare's history plays The Hollow Crown as Prince Hal in Henry IV Parts 1 and 2 and as the titular character in Henry V. But seriously, who gives a shit? Because that was the same year he reprised his role of Loki for Avengers Assemble, which was a massive hit and was totally awesome. And yes, I know his portrayal of the eponymous role in Henry V was powerful and subtle and intelligent and moving, pitch perfect as the Telegraph would have it, but in my opinion, it's nowhere near as good as his work as Loki, which isn't your fault, Tom, but rather the fault of the writing, because we all know Joss Whedon, who wrote Avengers, also wrote Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel, as opposed to Henry V, who wrote that, probably Christopher Marlowe or the Rosicrucians, or a hand puppet made of the scrotum of Francis Bacon's polo horse. Although, Tommy, I think you struggled with Whedon's kind of looser iambic pentameter. It should have been more like, enough! You are all of you beneath me, and I, you dullard creature, am a god, and I will not be bullied. And then the Hulk grabs you by the feet, and he's like, but you. He doesn't lose his I am, does he? But you. And that's embarrassing for you because you went to Cambridge, and the Hulk is an allegorical manifestation of the Freudian id. To top off an already incredible year, he was recently named Glamour magazine's Man of the Year and was voted Total Film magazine's World's Hottest Actor. This year's Times Breakthrough Award for TV drama, weird, should have gone for blockbuster badass, goes to the charming, gifted and infuriatingly good-looking Tom Hiddleston.
I'm such a huge fan of Tim Minchin. Listen, if you ever need a support act, I know all the words to Inflatable You. Really, truly. Your thighs and buttocks are so holdable. It's great. It's about an inflatable toy, and it kind of goes a bit pervert at the end, but, it's really great. I'm so proud of this. Thank you so much for giving this to me. To the South Bank Sky Arts Committee, to the Times, to everyone who voted, it's just a huge honour. I must just say, it's been a real privilege to sit and have lunch with the other nominees in this category, none of whom are actors, which is a relief, really you're all exceptional artists in your own right, and very, very secure, it seems to me, in your creative powers. So I share this with you, and it's just an honor to have a place at your table. I think I'm more proud of The Hollow Crown, sorry Tim, than anything I've ever done. It's a great honor to be Hulk smashed, but really Henry V's where it's at. It kind of cost me real blood and real sweat and real tears, but they were never shed so gratefully or winningly, because Shakespeare is the reason I became an actor. And as I grow up and grow horns, and my tastes change, whenever I reconnect to Shakespeare, I feel that I'm reminded that acting might just be a useful and effective way of spending my time. I always dreamed of playing Prince Hal and Henry V, and to do it in our Olympic summer and on the BBC is just a dream. And I still can't believe, frankly, that I was allowed. Thank you very, very much. I'd like to dedicate this award to the Incredible Hulk. Truly, thank you. I'm very, very honored.
My God of battle, steel my soldiers' hearts. Possess them not with fear. Take from them now the sense of reckoning, if the opposed numbers pluck their hearts from them. Not today, O Lord, oh, not today. Think not upon the fault my father made encompassing the crown. I, Richard's body, have interred anew, and on it have bestowed more contrite tears than from it issued forcing drops of blood. More will I do, though all that I can do is nothing worth, since that my penitence comes after all imploring pardon.
Congratulations on the award, well deserved.
Thank you very much.
Now I know you're working on loads of projects at the moment.
Yeah.
Fans can't wait to see you in the new Thor movie. Can you tell us what it was like working with Chris and what he brings as a villain?
Chris Eccleston. Yes. Wow, he's one of Britain's greatest actors, and he brings to everything he does a degree of commitment and intelligence and conviction and complexity. I think he really got his teeth into this, yeah, it's hard to tell you anything without revealing too much, but he's Christopher has enormous presence, which is, very distinguishable on stage and also on film, and I think it's one of those things that you can't really define. You can't stop watching him when he's on screen, and I think he'll be absolutely magnetic.
And how about the relationship between Loki and Chris's character, and how much are we going to be seeing of Loki again?
Loki and Chris Hemsworth or Chris Eccleston?
Chris Eccleston, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's hard to. I really don't want to spoil anything for you, but what can I say? I'm sorry, I'm literally running through like spoiler. Basically, Christopher Eccleston plays Malekith, and he has his own ambition, and whether or not Loki can kind of coincide with or contradict or subvert or enhance that ambition remains to be seen, really. Yeah.
And you've worked with Kenneth Branagh before.
Yeah.
He's going to be doing the new Cinderella movie, and there's a lot of talk about you maybe playing Prince Charming. Is that a role you'd be interested in?
Is there really?
There is indeed.
Is Ken actually definitely doing that? I don't. Okay, so wow. I mean, I'm probably a bit old, don't you think, for Prince Charming? It would be. Well, he hasn't asked me. I didn't even know he was doing it. So, yeah. I mean, obviously everything always depends on script and story, and Prince Charming. Why not? Play Prince Hal.
And third project with Joanna Hogg coming up as well.
Yeah.
What can fans expect from that?
Well, I play a very small role in that. I'm really just peopling the background. But fans of Joanna absolutely can expect, another very individual, very distinctive, auteur-based piece of cinema that is quietly subversive, quietly asks lots of questions. Yeah, I think it's going to be fascinating. It's set in London this time, and both her previous films have been set away from home. So, yeah, I think that'll be really interesting to see. I haven't seen anything, so.
And how about future projects? What can people look forward to seeing you in?
Well, there's a couple of things kind of coming down the pike, and but nothing's quite secure yet. As in the film business, it's, as you probably know, that it's a thing that there are scripts on the table, but they're not completely financed, or certain actors are attached, but they're not committed, and it all depends on schedules and locations and things being greenlit. So there's a few things, and a couple of solid things which I can't tell you about, but there are other more exciting things that hopefully soon, all the stars will align and I'll be able to talk about them all.
And finally, have you got a message for your army of fans?
I am, wow, yeah, I'd say to any fans who voted for me, any fans watching, You are the kindest and the most devoted and the sweetest fans that one could possibly wish for. I'm so proud to have fans, you know, to have any supporters really. So to thank you so much, and I'll see you around.